Hello friends, and welcome back to Swiftlessons for another rhythm guitar tutorial. In today's session, I'm going to be showing you a very powerful rhythm guitar trick where we're going to be applying our open B and E strings to each of the bar chord shapes in the key of E major. So chords like E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, B major, so on and so forth, don't have to be barred. You can apply those open B and E strings for a sound that's very lush, very full, and also sustaining from change to change. Let's take a close look. Okay, close look at the fretboard, getting started with section 1 of this lesson, the open string chords in the key of E major. So in this section, we're going to simplify each of our bar chords to include the open B and E strings. So your first chord, E major, already has that. Just a garden variety E major chord. You should all know that by now. Now, the 2 chord in the key of E is F sharp minor. Okay, to simplify this, we're just going to have our index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and we're going to keep the 5th scale interval and also the octave. So that's the 4th fret of the A string and the 4th fret of the D string. Okay, just strum from the A string down. Okay, so these chords don't have a root note in the bass. Alright, so that's your 1 chord and your 2 chord. We're going to take this shape up a whole step to represent G sharp minor. Okay, now you have the 1, 2, and 3 chords. So E major, F sharp minor, G sharp minor. Alright, your next chord is going to be A major. So ordinarily we would play that with the bar, but we're just going to take that E major shape and place it in the 6th fret position. Now I've got the 7th frets of the A and D string and the 6th fret of the G string, and I can strum from the A string down for A major. Take this shape up a whole step and we have a very melodic version of B major. Okay, so far you have E major, the 1 chord, F sharp minor, G sharp minor, A major, and B major. Okay, the next chord in this key would be the relative minor, the 6th chord, which is C sharp minor. Okay, this is just going to be that minor shape again. Okay, so now I've got the 11th frets of the A and D string and the 9th fret of the G string. Strumming from the A string down. Okay, for C sharp minor. Okay, so far you have major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Now, the 7th chord in a major key is diminished, so this next shape is going to be a little bit different from the rest. It's going to look and sound like this. Okay, so now this is going to be D sharp diminished. I've got the 12th fret of the A string, 13th fret of the D string, and the 11th fret of the G string, open B, open E, for D sharp diminished, or a variation of that chord. From there, we're just going to take it back home to the octave of the 1 chord, E major. Getting a little tight up there. This will be a little bit more comfortable on an electric guitar. Okay, so that is 14 on the A, 14 on the D, and 13 on the G, and then the open B and open E string. Now you can play through the entire E major scale in chordal form using these melodic open string shapes. Okay, so the E major, the F sharp minor, the G sharp minor. Alright, we have the A major, we have the B major, we have the C sharp minor, we have the D sharp diminished, and we have finally the 1 chord E major. Okay, excellent work everybody. Now we're moving on to section 2, embellishing a common chord progression. So now that we've mastered each of these chord variations going up the E major scale, we're going to put them to work and we're going to embellish a common 1-5-6-4 progression in the key of E major. So this progression would ordinarily be played with a mixture of open position chords and also bar chord shapes. So we'd be in the open position for the 1 chord, E major, For the 5-chord B, we'd probably go to a bar. For the 6-chord C sharp minor, we'd have a bar. And then we'd return to the open position for the 4-chord A major. Okay, but now we can apply our open string chord variations to this progression. We'd have the 1 chord right there in the open position. Now we're gonna drag this shape up to the 5 chord. Just take that index finger, bring it up to the 8th fret, and then reapply your E shape for the B major, the 5 chord. The minor shape for C sharp minor, okay, remember we have 11, 11, and 9. Open, open, C sharp minor. Okay, then for the 4 chord A major, just take that E shape. All right, index finger on the 6th fret for A major. Okay, so now we have the 1, 5, 6, and 4 progression. Add a little bit of rhythm to that. We could play down, 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 up on each of those chords. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm blocking with my thumb here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, put all that together and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1. Okay, so take your time, master these transitions, be sure to mix them up from chord shape to chord shape, and see if you can apply them to some well-known songs. A couple of tunes that use this very technique would be I Shall Be Released by Bob Dylan. I see my light on shining from the west onto the east. Okay, something like that. You could also try Sweet Melissa by the Allman Brothers. Freight train, each car looks the same. G sharp minor, F sharp minor. All right. So many tunes using these very lush, very bright, and powerful chord shapes. I hope you enjoyed this, folks. Alright friends, thanks so much for checking out this rhythm guitar tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Big thanks to my supporters at patreon.com/swiftlessons. Hope you're enjoying all the extra tabs and other resources. Thanks to you guys, I got many more lessons coming up. So keep checking in, please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia saying happy picking.